Oh my God. As far as this little dude, you guys are probably not going to be happy to hear this. Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm hanging out here on the back patio, and I've got my smooth front Cayman eggs here. And I'm a little concerned because after talking to a buddy of mine, these have been incubating for over 100 days, and the temperatures have been pretty warm in the incubator. They should have hatched by now. So I'm going to start opening some of the eggs to see if we have any babies inside that maybe couldn't get out, or if there's any neonates that died in the egg. We are going to check this out right now. I'm a little nervous because I really wanted to have some success. I have another group of eggs in the incubator that I'll get here in a moment, but I'm going to try and sacrifice an egg and see if in fact we can get any of them out. So let's get to it. Another problem I have is I haven't found my X-Acto knife kit, which is annoying. So I'm going to gently start to just chip away at this right here. This is what I did last year, and we did wind up getting some babies out. Let me just see. I'm just making a little hole here in the egg, and we want to see if we got some babies, because like I said, they were laid July 10th. So here's hoping, friends. I don't know, this egg looks okay on the inside. Just chipping away, and you can see there's a hard shell. I feel something. I definitely feel something in here. I'm just nervous. This is a good egg, clearly. Oh, there's someone moving. Look at this. And look, there's a slit. Whatever it is, it's alive, and it just slit the egg. Let's call for it. Come on. Come on, bust out. Look at this, guys. There's a baby in there for sure, and it's alive. Let's call. See if I can hear something. Come on, little one. Oh, this is good news. Guys, can you see it? Can you see it moving? Oh my gosh. This is what my buddy told me to do. And he is definitely an expert with crocodilians. Let's see if we can get this little one out. Holy smokes, guys. This is so crazy. Oh my God, there's a little face in there. I don't know if it's the right side, but this is what Mama would do. She'd actually help them hatch. This is so cool. Just to have crocodilian eggs in my own backyard is amazing. And this is something my buddy Fred wanted to have happen, to have his Cayman reproduce. And it never happened for him, but I'm so glad we can continue his dreams here. Let's see. All right, there's a little of the egg fluid. Come on, little one. You gotta be all right here. You gotta be okay. Oh my God, come on, little one. Oh my God, come on. I'm just trying to get it to turn around in the egg and maybe poke its little head out. Where are you, little guy? Just gently kind of prod it. The mother would put these in her mouth and just gently start to crack like this. Just gently start to crack the eggs to help the babies out. And that's what I'm doing. I'm being a good mama. I just hope that we're not too early. I mean, he seems to think they should have hatched much earlier than right now. And the temps have been pretty good in my incubator, guys. Oh, it's moving around in there. Come on. Oh, this is so cool. How many do you think we're gonna get today? please be just right, Mama. Be just right. Here it goes. There's a little face. Little raptor face. There it is. Little baby. Oh my gosh. Can you believe this is happening? Can you believe this is happening? Oh, I hope it's not too early, little friend. Oh, guys, I'm holding a baby smooth front Cayman. Let's see that yolk. Is it big yolk? Because if it's too big, that's how you know we might be a little bit early. Let's see, he's gonna have some yolk here. I hope it's not too early. Oh, it's not so bad. Come on. Okay. Okay, little one. Are you a little early, my friend? Oh my gosh. Yeah, there might be just, oh yeah, you're gonna be snappy right off the bat. These guys are snappy and happy. He almost got himself a little dewlap right there. Oh my gosh, can you guys believe this? We have baby Cayman again? I don't care how many hatch as long as we get them to survive here. Let me just try and open this up a little more. I want to just kind of see how big this yolk is. That's gonna, and we should be able to help this little guy if he's not quite ready. All right, there you go. Let's see. Yeah, it's still pretty big here. I know, little one. So, yeah, there's some yolk, but he should be okay. And look at this. These have strange feet as well. Oh no. We incubated at the right temperature for sure, but this one's back legs don't look formed well at all. That's a problem. And I had issues with these last year as well. So what is going on? This must be some kind of genetic thing, because we incubated at the proper temperatures this year. So it's got to be something with this female. Can you guys see? Legs are not good at all. And that could also be because maybe they were in the, they're in this incubator too long. Maybe they got stuck in their eggs. We're gonna have to open more. I'm gently pulling this. Oh my gosh. There you go. So that's kind of a bummer because this guy's deformed. He even I noticed this dewlap. So that's not good. I want healthy babies. We don't want to reproduce animals that are deformed. And you can see right here, that's a problem. Those are not normal, that's not a normal neonate. Man, that's a bummer. I don't even know if this animal will be able to really take care of itself. So, all right, we've got a little water here. I'm gonna go ahead and just put him in. And just let them just soak in there for a bit. But you can see, yeah, that's definitely not going to be good. That's a bummer. Oh, that's such a bummer, guys. Man. I'm going to have to see about opening all these eggs. We just don't want them to be in the egg too long. It's kind of heartbreaking when you see a little guy born like that. Let's try another. Let's try this egg, see if it's even good. So what, again, I like to do is just start scraping. And I was told to look for scratch marks on the egg because the animals may have been trying to get out. But if they get stuck in the egg too long, obviously that's a problem. Damn. Here we go. We also have to be careful that I don't get sprayed with rotten egg. And this egg here looks empty. Non-fertile egg. I do not see anything in this egg. Look at this. Just a clear amnion. If that's even what it's called, I don't know. Yeah. This is a rotten egg. Okay. Moving along. I don't know. It must be the female. She's an old gal. And unfortunately, this one smells real bad. That's no bueno. Holy smokes. Can you imagine if we just have horrible luck with our smooth fronts? It ain't easy. All right. Nothing. Nothing in here either. Crud. Wait a minute. Yeah, nothing in there. This one, I'm telling you, is going to be empty. I don't know what's going on with these eggs, man. Yikes. Oh, this one's certainly rotten. Such a bummer. Oh, oh my God, that was so rotten, filled with gas. You heard it pop. Ugh. Oh, that's horrible smell. Ugh. Oh my gosh. This is terrible, man. All right, let me go get another bin. No good, man. This is such a bummer. You wait so long and you think you're doing the right thing, but the eggs didn't seem to be fertile. Be right back. Okay, friends. I'm back. We do have just 3 more eggs, and I'm not feeling lucky today. I think we're in bad shape, to be perfectly honest. Here's some cracks. This one's cracking, but yeah, that's nothing. It's rotten. That's a rotten egg. Ugh. See that? Ugh. Gross. What a bummer, huh? Total bummer. So disheartening. I'm trying to get it. I don't want to get squirted. Oh, and I just did. Oh, wait. We have somebody in here. We have somebody in here. Come on, Bubba. Come on, Bubba. Are you alive? You're alive. Come on. Come on. Come on, little one. Let's just get one formed one. Come on, little guy. Oh, there you go. Oh, you look okay. Okay. He's out. He's out. He's still got the goofy feet. Oh, man. He's got little goofy feet on this side, but holy smokes, you're alive. I know. He looks much better than the other one. Oh, okay. Look at that. So there's that little yolk. He's pretty aggro, but he's got a little kind of extra toes there. But he's looking okay. Oh my gosh. He just popped right out. That is so cool. Thank goodness. Man, it is not easy to hatch out these guys. And there's clearly something going on with her genetics or the male's genetics. She is an 80-year-old female. So that's, I don't know. Reptiles don't age the same way mammals do, in that they don't necessarily get worse with age as far as health, but it's possible reproductively she's just not where she needs to be. She's not in her prime, as you would say. And remember, most of the time when crocodilians lay their eggs, the eggs are really going into the food chain. So even though she's not really producing viable offspring to further her progeny or further her DNA, you know, she would have done that maybe in more of her midlife, whereas certain animals, they would have been healthy, the babies, the hatchlings, and they would have actually you know, survived. But most of the time with reptile eggs and reptile babies, they're going into the food chain. That's why when you get an adult turtle, an adult crocodilian or lizard, it's really amazing because what the animal had to go through to make it to adulthood so that it in turn can reproduce. But look at this little one. It just blew right out of the egg. So today was definitely the day to do this. Crazy. That's nuts. All right, let's put this little guy over here. We have one more egg to potentially help out. And these guys are angry right off the bat. That's just how they begin life. Grumpy little crocodilians. All right, friends, we got one more egg. I am smelling horrible at the moment, but it's worth it because we're playing with reptiles. This is nuts. Okay. All right. I feel something. I do feel something in here. I'm going to keep coaxing it, wake it up, and then we're going to put that little slit, cut a little groove in, and I'll keep breaking this egg. Keep just cracking around the egg. Because the mother would do that. Remember, the mom's going to just gently, they have such powerful jaws, but they're also, oh, I heard a little yelp, but they're also very delicate. Okay, come on. Come on. I like talking to them. Come on, this one's really fighting. This one's really fighting. Come on. Please be not badly deformed so I can keep you alive, little buddy. Oh, come on, little buddy. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing, friends. It's got to break out of that egg sac. And I just keep gently pressing. I think that's the head right down there. Oh, this is a big yolk. Much bigger yolk, but we're gonna go for it. Let's see. Hi, little one. Come on. Come on, little one. Come on, little one. Are you dead in there? Are you alive? Are you okay? You look alive. We're gonna set this one up. Oh, God. All right, there you go. There you go. And this one, wouldn't you know it, large yolk, but it's got nice anatomy. All right, all right. So this one looks like it's formed properly. But we've got this little bit stuck to the egg. I'm going to gently just peel. And that's okay. That's okay. Oh, what a little gooey mess. Maybe that's your name, Gooey. Aw. So we got 3 baby smooth front Cayman. And I'm going to want to set these guys up. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to get some sphagnum, moist sphagnum, put them back in the incubator in a container, in a clean container, and see if we can get them to absorb the rest of that yolk, which in a few days should be pretty much gone. So that's pretty amazing. This one actually has the right number of digits. It is alive, and we got it out of the egg. So maybe a few more days would have been fine, but my goodness, we did 3 this year. Last year was 4, but remember we had some mortalities and we had some deformities, but this one looks like it is the most formed, more well-formed animal. My gosh. Still pretty cool. We're trying. Little smooth front. Holy smokes. All right. I'm gonna go get some materials and try and get this all set up so we can get these guys dialed in a little bit of a nursery for themselves here. So I'll be right back. Let's put this one down. Okay, so I have some sphagnum moss, some damp sphagnum, and we're gonna take these little guys and we are gonna have a look. All right, this one looks like it'll survive nicely, even though it's got that little extra foot. I did make a call to my buddy Ken Alfieri, and he seems to think the same thing I do, is that this female is very, very old, and she is that's just her. That's what she's throwing out as far as babies. So I may actually not incubate next year because we're getting too many deformities and a low fertility rate. Again, most of these babies, if born in the wild, if she bred in the wild, they would go right into the food chain. And, you know, I don't want to keep breeding something that is not going to be viable. So that's just where I'm at. Now, as far as this little dude, you guys are probably not going to be happy to hear this, but there's really nothing I'm going to be able to do with this animal. Its legs are deformed. I'm most likely going to feed this animal off. I know a lot of you are going to take umbrage with that or have a problem with that, but I'm very pragmatic when it comes to, you know, keeping animals alive in captivity. And, you know, this animal's going to be, you know, just the quality of life is not going to be very good. And as far as me keeping the animal here, I don't have the facilities for it to work with a special needs animal like this. So I think the most humane thing I can do is just to quickly put it into, you know, the food chain here at the camp. So one of the monitors will get it, and that will be that. It's a bummer. I'm not stoked on it, but this is what's going on, you know. So I'm clearly not going to do that on camera, not going to do that now. We're going to place this guy in here. But this is some of the hard decisions I've had to make over the years. The animals that I think can be saved, I'll save them, or can be adopted out, I'll adopt them out. But this being a special Cayman here, a Cayman that you have to have special permits for, this animal may not even survive you know, the next couple of days anyway. But I am going to put it in the incubation chamber here in this little makeshift nest. We're going to cover them up, and I'm going to go ahead and put these animals back in the incubator, and we're going to leave the animal in there, the animals for a few days in the incubator, let them absorb that yolk, and then I'll make that final decision with the third one. Again, not fun, but you know, you have to sometimes face reality, and there are those of us out there who do a great job. They want to rehabilitate everything, and I get that. And if you have the time and that's what you want to do, then that's fine. But you know, that's just not something that I specialize in here. Now, I'm not saying I get rid of every single animal that needs help. That's not true. We've got Lego, we've got a few animals that are, you know, a little bit more special needs than the others. They don't look quite like the other ones, but they can move, they poop, and they feed on their own. And when I'm dealing with so many animals, I have to make sure they can live as natural a lifestyle as possible because I have so much to care for. So when one gets sick, we address it. Of course, you know, Colin the python has its respiratory. We take care of that. I'm very hands-on with all that. But in order for me to be able to take care of the animals that get sick, I can't be spending time with animals that may have special needs, like if they're paralyzed in some capacity, deformed to where they need assist feeding, things like that. I just can't do it. So that's just one of the things that I kind of, as part of my operating mission here. It's just kind of what I do. So, you know, agree or disagree, I am very honest about all my practices here, and that's that. Let's go over and see the old lady herself, who was still kind of guarding her nest. She's losing interest in it, and that's another way that I realized it might be time for me to start looking at those eggs, because if the female is losing interest in the nest, then that means she knows that the eggs aren't going to hatch. That being said, She has still been coming out. Let's see. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Yes, you're still. Oh, you're not losing that much interest. You're not losing that much interest. All right, good. Good girl, good girl. That's okay. You're okay. Everything's fine. I want you to know the babies have hatched. Okay, the babies have hatched. There she is. She's looking nice and plump. She's been feeding again. She's doing well. But unfortunately, she just, you know, she is upwards of 80 years old. Can you believe that, guys? Ken knows for a fact that is a very, very old female smooth front Cayman. I gotta look at my exits here because she's feeling quite warm, aren't you? It's nice and hot. Anyhow, she's a good girl. She's doing her job. But like I said, maybe next year I won't incubate those eggs. Maybe we'll feed those eggs off because we know that the offspring are not really robust, really healthy, and we don't want to produce that. We don't want to keep doing this if we're not going to have a good outcome. So that's something I will have to choose or decide on next year if she does in fact lay eggs, if she does in fact breed. So there you have it, friends. That's the realities of reptile keeping and reptile breeding, and I try and do things on the up and up for the animals and the offspring. And if we are not getting the best offspring, then we should probably just let her go through the motions, and then I can take the eggs and feed them off, which would be exactly what would be happening in nature, because those babies that hatch, they aren't going to be able to survive, and they're weak or deformed. And there you have it. All right, friends, thanks for watching. It's kind of a bit of a bummer, but I do appreciate each and every one of you that take the time to watch these videos and see what I'm trying to accomplish out here in this kind of fun backyard. All right, everybody, I'll talk to you again real soon. Don't forget to go to patreon.com/Kamp Kenan if you enjoy these videos and enjoy learning about reptiles. Thanks again for watching. I'll talk to you real soon. Take care.